Taurus, welcome to your 2016 mid-November, mid-December financial tarot reading from Islandgirl. Thank you all so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes. You guys have just been amazing. I did want to say, if you're interested in a stocking stuffer for somebody, I'll be happy to do up a little certificate. I'm $22.50 for a 15-minute reading. It's a great little stocking stuffer, and especially if somebody's never had a tarot reading, it's not a lot of money, and they get an idea of what it's all about. And so if you're interested in a private reading with me, it's islandgirl2008@gmail.com. That's Islandgirl with 2 L's on the end of girl, 2008@gmail.com. All right, Taurus, let's see what we've got for you. Mid-November, December finances for my Taurus, my fellow Earth sign. Oh, Taurus, it's finally looking up, isn't it? Yep, finally. Good job. Okay, so Taurus, it looks like the bottom of the deck, which is the overall, is the Judgment card. Okay. So the center of the reading is the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands is going to indicate, it always indicates to me, the Nine of Wands is depicted somebody that's battered and bloodied, and all of the wands are behind them. Well, those are all of the crap that you've been through. And now what happens is, now you've got to pick them up, and you've got all this baggage, and you just, there's right over there, just right over there is right where you want to get, but you've got to get it there, and you're almost there, and you will do it. You will persevere, okay? Do not worry. I've got the Judgment and the Justice card, Taurus, so, and along with the Hierophant. So that's telling me there could have been maybe a breakup in a marriage, or perhaps the offer of a marriage. Either one, really. Money was a big discussion in it, because somebody has got a lot of money. And, we've got the King and the Ace of Pentacles. It could be that somebody that is at a CEO level is contemplating marriage at this point, and maybe marriage for a second time. It's almost like they had not, maybe they've been single for a very long time, and have just now able to where they can really feel like they want to trust again and go do this again. But they're very concerned about the finances. They don't want to get stuck again with a complete shakedown, of their finances. It looks like maybe that's what, let me put over here. Looks like maybe that's what had kept has kept them from moving forward for so long, is with the Four of Pentacles reversed and the Eight of Swords there. They were just stuck financially. In the way that this is reading and how it's playing out, is they feel like that they, had been taken advantage and just got screwed in their last marriage, and they're like, I'm never doing this again. However, you are, and you will, because you guys are going to find a way to work together. And again, it's funny because even with this Wands card, it speaks to a pentacle to me. Let me show you. If you look at these really close, these guys, they're helping each other. They're not fighting, okay? He's talking to him. They're trying to figure out. And when they get all these pentacles in place, it's going to make it, all the rods in place, it's going to make a pentacle. I'm sorry if I misspoke. This is the Five of Wands. And when they get all of the shafts up together, once they figure out how everything goes, it will make a pentacle. And so to me, the Five of Wands, is opposed to being a card that is, I show it as competition, maybe, who can figure it out first. But I don't necessarily show it so much as a argument card. Some do, some don't. I show it more as we've got to figure out how to work together. Because when you do, it's going to be righteous. The justice is there waiting. She's the outcome card next to the Hierophant. Um, you know, you're perhaps looking at doing prenuptial agreements and wills and things of that nature, with the Hierophant. If I had the Ten of Pentacles, I would definitely say it would be wills and the like, to secure family inheritance and that kind of thing. But as far as finances goes, if anything had happened in the past, excuse me, um, that had made you feel stuck, you've gotten past them and you're getting through them. You've perhaps had a new job opportunity or a new way of making money, a new income. Again, so many people. See, the young kids don't know any different. They've been raised on the internet, so they just get on the internet and they just try and figure out a way to make money. For older people who uh, or either had to retire before they wanted to, or maybe on disability or something, and they're forced to be out of their homes, they're trying to figure out ways to make the internet work for them. And that's why, I keep telling people, look within you. You have services, you have talents that people would pay for. I don't care if it's tutoring a child at $20 an hour, with math or whatever. Um, Start an Etsy store. Get some clients that know you, people that know you. Start tutoring their children. Have them give you feedback for your store. And then build your business. You don't have to work for somebody else. Now, the problem is there is a lag time there. And, getting your business built up a lot of times compared to what you can pay your bills. I mean, it's just, you've got to figure that out yourself. But Taurus, overall, either, if you've been through a bankruptcy, you've come out on the other side. If you've lost your job, you've come out on the other side. If you've had a marriage that's broken up, you've come out on the other side. And things are so looking up for you, Taurus, that you should just, hang in there. I'm going to draw one of the crystal tarots. I really like these because they speak to elements of crystals that will help us manifest abundance to a particular area of our life, and it ties each crystal into each particular chakra and other areas of our life. So let's see what the financial I got a couple of them that got turned around. Sorry about that. Okay. And for our Taurus funds, we want to know. Well, looky there. And it's the second time this has happened. What was the other sign? It wasn't Pisces. It must have been Aquarius. I had the Eight of Pentacles out, and I've got the Eight of Pentacles that comes out of the Crystal Tarot deck. And if I remember correctly, it's an emerald. Don't hold me to that. I'll go back and look. So the Eight of Pentacles is again and again and again. It's mastery. It's working. It's learning your craft. It's honing your craft. It's doing it again and again and again. When I get this card in a love reading, it says to me that this couple, this is not their first rodeo. They've done this before, maybe 2 or 3 times before. So it looks to me that you have had the opportunity to do something again, perhaps in your own way, so that now you're the one in charge with justice and are able to keep things balanced and judgment, as well, handling all the legal affairs and showing the responsibility for it. Let me get the book with this because it did have something really cute in there. What was it? Sorry. Oh, it was copper. That's what it was. Crystal was something else. Emerald was something else. There is still hard work to be done, but you have all the tools you need to thrive. Copper will give you the energy and endurance that will be required. Focus on your sacral chakra to use this energy wisely. Keep your emotions in check and focus on the task at hand. Your work is helpful to others and worthwhile. Be creative when looking for solutions, but endurance is the key. Don't give up on pursuits you feel are valuable. They will be rewarding if you put the effort in now. So, and that's what I see that's really happening. You've got effort. You've got, justice will be done. Um, I just think you guys are really have really come out on the other side and have literally, it's almost with the judgment card, it's like a rebirth, it's a rejuvenation. You've had the chance, you've got another chance is literally what this is saying. Um, Another opportunity to get it right this time. So that's really, really a great card. Like I said, protect yourself legally. Uh, that's why justice and judgment are all over this, I'm sure. If you haven't had legal troubles, then make sure you do whatever you need to make sure you don't have legal troubles. So with that said, Taurus, I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving for those that are here in the States. For everybody else, have a great November. I will do a weekend reading. It's Friday the 18th right now. I'm going to get these out this weekend. I'll do a Friday, Saturday, Sunday for this weekend, and then a Monday to Thursday for the week, just a general reading, because I couldn't commit to the dailies. I'm a Virgo, and I said dailies, and it wasn't happening daily, so I can't do dailies. Happy everybody. Again, it's Islandgirl2008 at Gmail if you'd like a private reading, and that's Islandgirl with 2 L's on the end of girl. Bye-bye. Thanks so much, Taurus.